How to play Wombat Poo. Did you know that Wombat Poo is shaped like cubes? It's true! In this game, you take turns stacking poo cubes of different sizes onto a teetering tower. Choose the right time to score 1 point per cube in the tower and exit the round. But don't wait too long or the tower will fall over and you'll score nothing. Wombat Poo is for 2 to 4 players and takes around 20 minutes to play. We recommend the game for ages 6 and up. Make sure you are playing on a firm table that doesn't wobble too much, and during the game, be careful not to bump the table. Setting up the game. Place the ground card in the center of the table. Place all the poo cubes in a supply pile nearby. Place the tower cards face down as a draw pile. Shuffle them well. A face-up discard pile will form next to it. Place the final round card nearby. Each player takes a poo/wipe card in front of them, with the poo side face up. Take the 4 score track cards and place them off to the side in order. Each player takes a score marker and puts it on the 0 space. Choose a random player to take the first turn. Playing the game. The game is played over a number of rounds with players taking turns in clockwise order. On your turn, choose to either poo or wipe. Taking a poo turn. If you choose to poo, draw the top tower card of the draw pile. Place it face up in the discard pile. Then, take the poo cube depicted on this card from the supply pile and add it to the tower. If this is the first turn of the round, just place the cube on the ground card to start the tower, and your turn is over. Otherwise, you need to place the cube on top of the highest cube of the tower. Follow these rules when placing a poo cube. You can only use one hand to place the poo cube. You cannot touch the rest of the tower. Once your cube is placed, you cannot touch it and your turn ends. If your card showed 2 small poo cubes, first place one of them on the tower and then place the other on top of that. If any cubes in the tower fall to the table, then you have made the tower fall. You lose 2 points. Move your score marker back 2 spaces on the score track. However, if the cube you were trying to place is the only one that falls to the table, you may pick it up and try again. When the tower falls, the round ends immediately. Any players who haven't yet wiped score nothing this round. Taking a wipe turn. If you choose to wipe, you score 1 point per poo cube currently in the tower. Count them up and move your score marker forward that many spaces on the score track. The round continues as usual, but from now on your turn is skipped. Flip your poo/wipe card to the wipe side as a reminder of this. If all but one player has wiped, the last player in can keep taking turns one after the other until they choose to wipe. If wiping made you the first player to reach 40 points or more, take the final round card and place it in front of you. This will be the final round of the game. Other players who haven't wiped yet keep playing until the round ends, and they still have a chance to beat you. End of a round. The round ends when the tower falls or when every player has wiped. Follow these steps. Place all the poo cubes back in the supply pile. Shuffle all the tower cards together into a new face-down draw pile. And everyone turns their poo/wipe card back to the poo side. Begin a new round, starting with the player to the left of whoever took the last turn. End of the game. The game is over when a round ends and someone has the final round card. Whoever has the most points wins the game. If there is a tie, the tied player who was earliest to wipe in the final round wins. Thanks for playing. You can learn about our other games at joeygames.com.au.